Hello everybody, I'm very glad to be here today with this amazing audience to present me, my company, and our great portfolio. I'm Nora Rossini, Scientific Affairs Manager from Linnea SA in Switzerland. And today I would like to talk with you about one hot topic in cannabis world, so the dosing. When it comes to dosing, we always receive a lot of questions from our customer on how to manage the products because, as you know better than me, it's not so much defined how to work with this product, and many times doctors and prescribers in general are limited in using and giving advice because they do not really know how to manage this powerful and great kind of products that are cannabis extracts and all the other derivatives from this plant. Linnea is a pharmaceutical company based in Switzerland since 1982. So it's a 39 years old company that works all over the world with more than 300 customers, 100 employees, and is active in 70 countries. Our company works in the field of plant extracts. We produce active pharmaceutical ingredients from plants such as butylscopolamine, ginkgo biloba, red clover extract, 5-HTP, vinpocetin and vincamin, and since 2016 also cannabis products. Cannabis is an ancient remedy that is well known and was present 10,000 years ago into Chinese pharmacopoeia and was used all over Asia. Until the 1960s was also present in United States pharmacopoeia version, and then was lived. Now we are rediscovering something that has been extensively used into the past. Linnea produces several cannabis products. One of the most interesting is our full spectrum extract. We have into our portfolio this cannabis extract standardized at 5% in CBD with low THC. Is an oil, is a dark green viscous liquid coming from the aerial parts of cannabis sativa that you know better than me, that are the part richest in cannabinoids and other useful compounds. The most interesting thing into this product is the fact that it's produced under GMP rules, so is of pharmaceutical grade and can be used as API to produce finished drugs, but is also under registration as novel food in Europe and in UK, and is all manufactured in Switzerland. This rich dossier allows Linnea to propose to our customers something that is of really high quality and is not always easy to recover into the market, into the current cannabis market. Let's come back to what CBD is. CBD is a cannabinoid, and to this cannabinoid, on this cannabinoid there are a lot of potential application, going from psoriasis, so skin ailments of inflammatory nature, rheumatoid arthritis, infection, pain management, epilepsy, that is the well-known application, but also anxiety, poor sleep disorder, psychosis, schizophrenia, depression, nausea, and going to antioxidant potency, treatment of animal issues like anxiety, nausea, pain, and inflammation, and so on. How can we manage all these hypothetical application on this on just one therapeutic molecule? And moreover, when it comes to extracts, we have not only to consider the primary cannabinoids, so in this case cannabidiol, but we have all around this powerful molecule other compounds that complete the effect and empower the potency of the primary cannabinoid, so cannabidiol. The most important are, for example, cannabigerol, cannabidivarin, cannabicromen, but we have also other class of compounds such as flavonoids, terpenes, and sterols. The unique terpenes, for example, are not only present into the cannabis plant, but are highly diffused in other species. But the peculiar moiety of terpenes produced by cannabis plants allow to obtain a unique effect. So we have to, when we choose an extract, we have to consider many things, because extracts, two extracts are not always the same in terms of effect. Let's come back to the dosing. So let's have an example. We have this extract to be administered to a patient. So we have to start low, with a low dosage, and then we will see some examples, some practical example, and slowly increase the dosage until reaching an effect. The important point is to stay low. This kind of approach is able to improve the chances of therapeutic success and also reduce potential side effects. Why? Because it has been observed that the therapeutic window of cannabidiol and of cannabinoids in general is really tight. This means that if you stay too much low, you risk to not obtain any effect, and the same happened when you stay too much high into the dosage. So the patients need a tight and strict follow-up to reach the best dosage. For example, it has been published in 2017, a study in Brazil which on anxiety, on an anxiety clinical model. So they consider people and induce an acute anxiety stress, such as public speaking, and administered nothing, 150 milligrams of CBD, 300 milligrams of CBD, or 600 milligrams of CBD. What happened was that the lowest and the highest dosage was not effective. The only dosage that showed an effect was the 300 milligrams. This is, of course, a good indication on which is the best dosage of CBD for acute anxiety. But most importantly, it tells us that you need to titrate, and this is the correct word, very strictly and with careful the dosage administered to the patients, in order to not stay too much low and not go too much high, in order to obtain the best and the unique results that we can obtain with CBD. It's not so easy to be managed because you need to constantly follow up your patients, but the effect you will obtain are usually amazing. This is just something that we produced with our KOLs in order to try to give some indication, some insights on how to manage our cannabis extract 5% CBD. We state that based on literature and our doctor's experience, we stated that there could be a starting dosage very low, and then we can increase week by week or day by day, depending on the issue we have to treat, in order to reach the best indication. This is something that took us hard work to be created, and require careful to be managed. But what we do in Linnea is to try to always give indication and insights to our customer in order to better propose the product and increase sales. What happens when you use something like Linnea extract? A standardized extract is something that is a product we have told that is a product with a pharmaceutical grade. This means that you in every batch and every time you know what's inside the product. You know the concentration of cannabidiol. You know exactly the concentration of THC that must be very low. And you have an idea on what's around on the phytocomplex, so the concentration, the presence of cannabigerol, cannabichromene, terpenes, the moiety of terpenes, and so on. So you always know, and you are sure and safe on the reproducibility of this product from batch to batch. And this is a great problem in cannabis industry, because from batch to batch, if you don't use stable supply, if you don't use a manufacturing method that is standardized, so is always consistent in every batch and in every moment of the production, in every production step, you will not have always the same extract. And we have seen that this is really important to be considered. On the other hand, when you have this product that is always quite the same, you will have, when it comes to scientific research, robust data, because you can reproduce your data in every setting. The doctors will acquire confidence in this product because they will see always the same effect and the same therapeutic success, and also the patients will see the same effect and the same success, so will be confident to use again this product. And on the other hand, what happens when you do not have a controlled product that is not produced with pharmaceutical standards, pharmaceutical rules? It happens that what happened was investigated by governments in many countries. In this slide we have considered what happened in United States and UK. In United States they considered 84 products present on the market that claims to contain CBD. Well, only 22 of these 84 products show an accurate labeling, and so present into the product the declared concentration of CBD or THC. Among these 84 products, 30 contained less CBD than declared, and 18 products more CBD than declared. And you can say, okay, I have more CBD. No, this is not good, because we have seen that if you pass, if you exceed the therapeutic window, the product does not work. So it's important to have an accurate labeling and a stable content over time of CBD, especially, but also on phytocomplex components. In UK, it happens the same. They considered 30 CBD oils present on the market, and among these 30 products, 11 were within only 11 were within 10% of declared CBD. Other 11 products had less than 50% of the advertised content, so they declare 5% CBD, they contain 2% CBD. And one of these products does not contain CBD at all. This is amazing. Another problem with cannabis is the soil in which the plant grows, because cannabis is able to drain contaminants from the soil. Everybody knows this. And therefore you have to carefully, when you put a product on the market, you have to carefully control heavy metals, pesticides, and so on. And also to prevent that the solvent you used into the production steps remain into the products because they are toxic. In many cases, heavy metals, in 7 cases among these 30 products, heavy metals and solvents were detected. And in 1 case, the product contains 3.8% of ethanol. That is a commonly used solvent into the cannabis field. If you think that this kind of product are administered to children with epilepsy, it is not sustainable to have this kind of quality level. So it is important to have a traceability of the product and to use a pharmaceutical grade product, because this kind of product are, especially also in the food market, are used for disease that are commonly treated with drugs, not with food supplements, such as epilepsy. So, just to resume, these are the characteristics of our products, and in my opinion, these are the characteristics that a product into the market made with cannabis must have. So, something made under GMP rules, so controlled in each step of production. Something unique, therefore, because you can control everything in this production step. You have a dossier, you have a drum master file, you have notification to authorities, and so on. In our case, the plants are selected and sourced from European plantation, and the seeds are controlled and present in the European plant variety database and are safe. We have also a patent pending application on this product, and it is very important for customer to choose something that is a best option. Also, the carrier and the solvents you use must be of pharmaceutical grade. In our case, we use MCT oil, medium chain triglyceride, that is a stable and safe carrier. And something very interesting is that this product, this extract standardized at 5% in CBD, contains, is clinically trialed, has a phase 1 clinical trial behind, and a full toxicological dossier available for our customer. The product is manufactured in Europe, in particular in Switzerland, and Linnea is committed to easier the entrance on the market of our customers' product. In this case, we submitted the novel food application both in UK and Europe. Thank you very much. If you have any question, you can contact us at info@linnea.ch. Have a nice day.